Hey everyone, it's Kim, the Homeschooling Grammy, and today I'm excited to share with you what planner we are using for the 2022-2023 homeschool year. So if you're interested, stick around. We're about to get started. This year, the plan was not to spend any more money for planners. And we are Sonlight users. And this year, part of the package included Sonlight sending me a planner. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. Why not? It was part of the curriculum. It was like free because it was during that time frame when I ordered my curriculum that that was one of like the freebies they gave us. And so when I got it, I'm like, okay, how am I going to utilize this? How am I going to put it together? What am I going to do with it? It's very different than anything that I've ever used in the past. I've used Plum Paper Planner. I've used Happy Planner. And I really love Plum Paper Planner. I still really do, but it comes with a price tag. And I just felt like we have to be smarter about things, I think, just because the world's a little crazy right now. That's all I'm going to say. So this binder right here is a super cool binder. I won this thing probably 3 years ago, at least, from a channel named Cookie Crumb Fun, Claire over at Cookie Crumb Fun. And yeah, it's been a long time. And I've held on to it all this time. So I'm going to show you what I did and how I put this together with the Sonlight planner that was part of, you know, my whole curriculum haul thing. And yeah, let's do it. You know, that whole silly saying is, you know, I'll put it away and I'll use it someday. Well, guess what? The someday has come, and I'm going to be using this folder, this binder. It is really, really cool. So the first thing I'm going to show you about this is this section right here. See how there's like all this room in here? It's like a whole bunch of room for folders and whatever. So what I have put in here so far, because what I do is I put I've had a different folder before that I was using that I put all of Hope's extra papers and that kind of thing in. And so that's what I'm going to continue to do, except this is going to be 5th grade. And all of this stuff in here is all the stuff that I actually took out of the planner. And I'm going to pull it out just so I can show you. But these are all sections of the planner that I decided not to use. So all of this is just stuff that I'm not using because for me, I mean, it has for shopping lists and things to do around the house and meal planning, you know, household chores, all of that kind of thing. I'm not the writer down kind of girl anyways. To begin with, I use a planner to actually keep track of what we've already done in our homeschool because, you know, here in New York State, you need to keep track of those kinds of things. So I don't plan in advance. I just write it down when we're done. So let me go ahead and show you what this looks like and what I did. So this part also opens up, which is really cool. And here is the very first page that you will see. So here's the curriculum plan. You're going to put your student's name, grade, age, focus goals. You can put a picture if you want. Then they have all of the subjects here for the curriculum plan, basically what you're using for each of these subjects. And then I did keep this portion, family read alouds. We are huge read aloud family. We love our read alouds. I mean, the Sonlight curriculum is based around read alouds, but we read above and beyond what Sonlight has us read because we just absolutely love it. So there's a bunch of that. There's a place for field trips. I decided to keep this section because we do lots of field trips as much as possible. We try to get out there and experience life in some way, shape, or form. And this is just the back of, you know, something that I won't be using. And so here we go. It starts in January. And I like it. I think it's colorful. It's pretty. And, you know, it just came, you know, like this. It was like in a plastic wrap. So it wasn't bound or anything like that. So there's a place to put your goals for January, a checklist, then a regular calendar, or some places that you can put notes. There's also like a little saying up here, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream, by C.S. Lewis. And then the student's schedule. So you go ahead and you put your subjects here on the side and go ahead and write in everything that you do on each day. And I like it. I mean, I think this is going to work for us. There is a place to put your weekly goals. You can have a place to put your weekend activities, inspiration. So I think this is going to work well. I only have one student, so I see it being just fine. There's like 3 lines for each subject area. So here we go. Here's week 2, week 3, week 4, so there's plenty. So plenty of space for weekly planning, as you can see, just tons of space. Of course, because this was on the back of that, the meal plan thing is there, but that's just because of what I chose to keep and not to keep. And yeah, so there is February. Again, the goals, pretty much the same setup, student schedule, etc. Place for attendance, which I don't remember. Did I keep? Yeah. So there's also a place for attendance, as you can see. So each month you can keep attendance, which that's going to be really good for me. So I can go ahead and just check off each day, and it'll be a lot easier than me flipping through this whole planner every quarter when I have to keep track of attendance records, because I have to hand them in quarterly. Every time I do a quarterly report, I have to hand in attendance records. So this will make it a little bit easier for me. It'll be just right here each month at the end of each section. And there's March. And I'll just show you what the colors are. Here's April. Like I said, it's really colorful, and you can't beat that it was already included with my curriculum. And I'm all about, you know, saving some money. And here it says, children almost always hang on to things tighter than their parents think they will. E.B. White, Charlotte's Web. So there's fun little sayings on each section. Here's June. Common sense is just a name for the way we're used to thinking. Rebecca Steed, When You Reach Me. Here's July. A man's character is like his house. If he tears boards off his house and burns them to keep himself warm and comfortable, his house soon becomes a ruin. A man with a ruined character is a shame on the face of the earth. Ralph Moody Collection, Little Breeches. Here's August. And September. October. November, and December. So what I'm probably going to do, which I just now realized because I was, you know, quickly putting this together, is I'm going to probably rearrange these because we will be starting our school year, obviously not in January. So I'm going to move them around to start with the month that we will be starting in. I'm finishing up my other planner. Even though we've kind of already rolled into 5th grade, I'm not going to waste my last year's planner. I'm going to use it, and that way I'll get a whole year's worth out of this planner. Okay, everyone, so there you have it. That is how I'm going to be using the Sonlight planner. I already had this folder, so I put it in here, and I'm going to actually put the months in the order that we are going to do our homeschool year. Obviously, I just wanted to get that all in there to show you basically what was inside. And like I said, I had left out some stuff like the meal planning and that kind of thing, and, you know, grocery shopping, and that is not of use to me. for other people, it would be amazing. If you are a planner that likes to plan everything in your life, and you're not like me who flies by the seat of her pants most of the time, it's awesome. So anyways, God bless, take care, and I will see you in the next video.